Well, hello everyone. It has been a crazy week for indie comics, specifically on Indiegogo. And not just for my project, we're going to look at three projects this week that were funded within hours. And it is kind of a testament to how things have shifted and are shifting in the market. And as I've talked about before, how things are becoming with crowdfunding is becoming a more and more accepted way of getting projects done. So let's look at three of them. And because this is my channel, we're going to start with Gunship Thunderpunch. So I see this one was funded Monday in 9 hours. It reached 10K in the first 24, where we got that initial rush, and right now it's at 13,270. And I just announced my first stretch goal. Scroll down here past some of this art samples, and at 15K, which we're almost there, the book gets a variant cover by fan favorite Transformers artist and my friend Alex Milne. Alex's Transformers stuff is fantastic. Look at that Megatron, so good. So yeah, he's gonna do a Thunderpunch cover. It's gonna be great, and we'll work out that if you've already backed, we're gonna work out the logistics about how to choose and everything. But right now, sharing the link and getting the number up with, you know, we're less than $2,000 away from it. We can do it. I think we can do it this week, most definitely. So there's that. You know, the thing I found with Indiegogo and crowdfunding, you get that initial surge, and every the architecture, or not architecture, but the how the campaigns go. There's always a big boost, and then there's the grind in the middle, and there's a big boost at the end. So a lot of people with the hype has come in with my project, and now's the looking how to keep promoting and keep pushing and things. So there was that one. That was a big surprise. I did not expect it to go that quickly. Well, yesterday, my buddy Elliot from Paranormals launched Doomkicker. Check this out. He's passed me. Did he pass me? He passed me. He passed me overnight. But he's at 13,000. He was funded in 25 minutes. 25 minutes. It was great. We were on Doug to Naples' channel, and within the first less than 24 hours, off to cruising altitude. And look at some of this art. I'm gonna talk about. This was written by Doug and Elliot. They're co-creating this thing, and we'll look through some of these pictures here. Look at this stuff. This is great stuff. Love Elliot's. Just the way he draws characters. Look at that. Good stuff. So you can get lots of things here, books and whatnot. I'm scroll down through some of this. There's the cover. Those guys. Yeah, definitely check out Doomkicker. Look at this car. He's such a good. Elliot is great. And if you're not following him, he's Jerkmonger on YouTube and on Twitter. And go check him out. He's doing videos every day. He's on the Doug Show with us. We do Paranormals at on Thursday nights, which tonight will be at 9:30. By the way, it's usually 9, but so yeah. So yeah, he got up to 13,000 really quick, and you can get all kinds of good stuff. Be sure to check out Doomkicker. And the other one, this one kind of showed up in the middle of me putting mine together, and I had so much target fixation on getting my own project up and running that I turned around and only just discovered this the other day. But it launched yesterday. Yeah, and it was funded, I think, within 8 hours as well. It's Monster MD. Evil needs a checkup. Dr. Black and his invisible assistant Heidi's, excuse me, misadventures in monster mending. Check out some of this art. This just looks like a fun book. I love this kind of dynamic, cartoony style. The colors look great. I love how it's got this scene is kind of lit green in the back, but it's, yeah, definitely. I can see why that. Oh, look, Eric Weathers. He's lettering everything. But yeah, looks like it's such a great book. I'm going to be back in this one too. But again, look at how it's like, you see this Monster MD, good name. That image is strong. I haven't watched the video yet because I typically don't, but you know, that invisible woman there and the monsters, and again, it hits you. By this point, you have decided if you're going to back, and people did. 30 days. This is going to do great. So 3 brand new Indiegogos. It's just kind of a thermometer of the indie market right now, and the model of connecting with your audience, talking up your project over a period of time, having good strong images for your campaign, and just being kind of positive and promoting, and people will, your project, people, and I say this, I like backing, if I find something, even if it's on a shelf, people want good books, people want good entertainment. So if you've got something good, there's definitely a market, but it requires a lot of work. And I'm in the part of my campaign now where it's like, okay, what do I need to do next? Where do I need to go? And I've got some people talking about bringing me on shows and things. So, but it's always kind of navigating this thing. But yeah, check these 3 out. Never been a better time to be an indie artist. I remember when I first did my first indie book in probably 2000. I think I started it in 2003. I think 2004. And it's not, I mean, I guess I did a long time ago. But back then, your option was to have it printed on demand, like at a website. Maybe, let me think, could you actually do that? Yeah, I think that was print on demand was around back then, because I did that with my first. But if you're going to actually try to get thousands of copies and promote them, there was no crowdfunding. It was a huge expense. If Diamond didn't let you accept your book, you had nowhere to go. So, and that's kind of what happened with my first indie book. It got rejected from Diamond, it got accepted by Hastings, so it went into some bookstores and things. Didn't do well because it's floppies, and it was a huge outlay, and you had to buy those. I can't remember why now, but it's like we had the things printed before we got orders in because we had to anticipate in order for them to ship in time. I don't even remember all the details now. But anyway, it was tough, and there would be no money, like you wouldn't make money at it at all. So the internet and social media is finally, we're at a point where the independent artist goes straight to the audience and builds that relationship. And it's a good time. So yeah, please check out Thunderpunch. Help it get to the stretch goal. But also check out Doomkicker. Okay, switch up my thing here. By Elliot Fernandez and Doug Snapple. And also check out Doug Snapple's Earthworm Jim. I think it's up to let's check it out. Earthworm Jim, the comic book, is $215,631 with 44 days left. So that one's going great. Monster MD trucking along. Good times. Good times. So share the link to this video. Share the link. I'm going to put the links to all 4 Indiegogos down in the description. Check them out. Consider backing them. Getting some good books. And see you next time.